Wisdom nuggets for today take roots from Proverbs 17 verse 22 and Proverbs 9 verse 10. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Proverbs 17 verse 22. This verse highlights the connection between our inner life and our overall well-being. A merry heart, one that is joyful, content, and filled with gratitude, brings healing, renewal, and vitality. Just as medicine treats illness and restores strength, a joyful heart lifts the soul, energizes the body, and brings peace to the mind. God created us with this spiritual emotional dynamic in mind. Joy is not dependent on external circumstances. True merriment comes from a heart anchored in the goodness and faithfulness of God. The Apostle Paul, writing from prison, said, "Rejoice in the Lord always. And again I say, rejoice." Philippians 4 verse 4. This joy flows not from favorable conditions, but from a deep awareness of God's presence, promises, and power in every situation. On the contrary, the second part of the verse warns of the effects of a broken spirit. A heart weighed down by sorrow, bitterness, fear, or hopelessness can literally dry up the bones. It drains strength, weakens the immune system, and clouds judgment. While trials are real and grief has its place, a prolonged broken spirit can isolate, paralyze, and even destroy. God desires to heal our spirits and restore our joy. Psalm 147 verse 3 says, "He healeth the broken in heart, and bindeth up their wounds." The joy of the Lord is not just emotional, it is spiritual strength. Nehemiah 8 verse 10. A merry heart is nurtured through worship, gratitude, fellowship, and meditating on God's Word. It's the overflow of a life centered on Christ. Laughter, gratitude, worship, and kindness. These are not just good habits. They are healing rhythms for the soul. When your heart is merry in the Lord, you bring light to others and strength to yourself. Joy is contagious and life-giving. Father, fill my heart with your joy. Let your gladness be my medicine today. Heal every wound, lift every burden, and restore the laughter that only you can give. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Proverbs 9 verse 10. This foundational verse reveals where true wisdom originates, not from intellect, experience, or education, but from the fear of the Lord. To fear God is to revere Him, to honor His holiness, to take Him seriously. It is not terror, but a deep awe and respect that leads to humble obedience. Wisdom begins when we acknowledge that God is the source of all truth and authority. Without the fear of the Lord, knowledge becomes prideful and decision-making becomes self-centered. But when we fear God, we view life through the lens of eternity. Every choice, relationship, and action is measured against His word and His will. This fear keeps us grounded, guarded, and guided. Psalm 111 verse 10 echoes the same truth. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do His commandments. The second part of the verse connects wisdom with relationship. The knowledge of the holy is understanding. Knowing God, intimately, personally, and reverently, brings true insight. Understanding is not just about facts. It's about perceiving what is right and discerning what is pleasing to God. As we grow in our knowledge of the Holy One, we grow in clarity and conviction. To live wisely is to live with the continual awareness that God sees, knows, and judges righteously. The fear of the Lord restrains evil, inspires righteousness, and cultivates humility. It is a safeguard in temptation and a compass in confusion. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13 summarizes it well. Fear God, and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. The world may scoff at godly fear, but heaven esteems it. Those who fear the Lord are His special treasure. Malachi 3 verses 16 and 17. They walk in wisdom, even when others stumble in foolishness. Lord, teach me to fear You rightly. Let my heart tremble at Your word and honor Your holiness. May Your fear guide my steps and lead me into true wisdom every day.